also have, I'm proud to say, our next speaker. Now, our next speaker is Wayne Winsley, who is a candidate for Congress here in the 3rd District in New Haven, in this area. And of course, let me just say, we're here today about the issues. I mean, if Rosa DeLauro, his opponent, wanted to come out here, I'd let her get to the microphone and explain herself. I think we'd all like to have a word with her afterwards. But Rosa isn't here today. Wayne Winsley is. Ladies and gentlemen, Wayne Winsley.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I am here today, and as your next representative in Congress, I will be here for you every day. Not just on election day, every day. As I was driving in, I was just thinking, well, what am I going to say today? Well, the first thing I want to say is, I love this country. I do. It is the greatest nation that God has gifted man with. And the great thing about it is the Founding Fathers knew that freedom requires a moral center. In order to handle freedom, a free people has to be a moral people. And this country has become great, and I believe that greater things are still to be done here. Greater things are still to be done in this country, in this city, by this people. However, we must protect our moral center. And that means we must protect the building block of this free constitutional republic, which is freedom of religion. And then the great thing about freedom of religion, it means you don't have to come to my church. I don't have to go to your church. You don't have to exercise your religion the way I exercise mine. But you get to. And the government never, ever gets to decide how you exercise your religious freedom. And I'm looking out and I see the signs, Stop Obama's HHS Mandate. Well, make no mistake, ladies and gentlemen, the hands are on the carpet and they are ready to snatch our freedom right from under us. We have to stand up, stand together, and link arms and say no. And yes, I am a candidate for office. I am running for the 3rd Congressional seat to represent this fine area. And all I'm going to say about my opponent, Rosa DeLauro, is this. Rosa DeLauro is no friend of the church. She is no friend of religious freedom, or she wouldn't have signed on to and proudly stood by the HHS mandate. That's right. And folks, let's be clear about something. Isn't it about time that we had representatives in high office who not only believe in God, but are not afraid to stand up and say so, and not afraid to stand up for that belief? I will. Because we've all been to church, I assume, so we all know that it's easy to sit in the pews and be a believer. It's a little harder to stand up in front of the congregation, isn't it? It's a little bit harder still to stand up outside of the church for the church. Well, it's about time that we've had some representatives that aren't afraid to stand up for the core that has made this great country what it is. And I will be there and I will defend all of our freedoms, beginning with the first one, religious freedom. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you.